in the lineup.
And look at this.
Look,
you can
you've
take
got to
this.
judge me.
I'm going to judge you because you've got a gorgeous little waist, and I want it to show off. Now I'm happy.
This is the brand new FlatterFIT mesh knit jacket. I love that it has a FlatterFIT name.
Well, because
in the jacket.
So I have FlatterFIT pants in all these colors. So this, all the solid you see is FlatterFIT. So if you own any of my cloud FlatterFITs or any of the sand FlatterFITs that I've done, or the black, this will give you a very unique suited look. Or you can do it the way you've done it. I love the sand with the black. I think that looks fantastic. Or, you know, I keep it simple, stupid for myself. I have white and black. Those are my big choices. Woohoo! You know?
Brand new. You're the first to see it. Let's go over the colors. And guys, if you don't mind helping me out with the... Okay, I'm wearing the sand. Right. That's, oh, there's only 3 colors. Sarah, you got this. This is the cloud. This is the black. This is the sand. Okay. Took me years to nail those colors. 32 inches is the length. So you actually have a true like jacket length on this one.
Well, that's why I said, like, I hope everybody's enjoying our today's special value, but here's the reality. Cool. We have something for everyone in every delivery. So Carol's still wearing the essential knit crepe pant, which I am as well. The black and the prairie sand look gorgeous together. Kenya's got, what are you wearing the jeans, babe? You are? Which, oh, did you notice those jeans? With the, they're grommets, but they're like a little take on the sailor pant. I used to go to the Army Navy store when I was a kid. You don't even know what that is. And we would buy these, and they were in heavy wool, and it was what sailors really wore. And so that was that's how we patterned those. But this look, to me, what it covers, if you're a leggings girl, you can throw this on. This is the jacket that's that third piece that I personally need out of some... I just don't feel dressed if I don't have a third piece on when I walk out of my house. Perfect. Now we've got all 3 colors. Look at that. There's the sand and black. I love that combo.
I feel so very chic. I mean, this looks ultra, ultra, ultra expensive.
It does.
This looks designer. It looks like you have a personal stylist. It looks like you know, you're shopping with the stars. I mean, it really has such a beautiful, cool look to it. And here's what's amazing. Coming close on this mesh, this is not like a fragile material.
No, it's a beautiful mesh.
You can actually machine wash this.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful mesh. And it's the kind of piece, you know, you're going to wear it again and again and again before you even need to wash it. Because it really is like it's a jacket that I can wear in the summer that comes with its own air conditioning. Like, this isn't the piece that I wear inside to keep me warm, because it's not going to do that. This is the piece that I put on because I want coverage on my arms. I also need pockets. I have a new thing that I've noticed I'm doing. I know if any of you guys do this. If I can have a big enough pocket, I take my cell phone.
Yes.
The key to my apartment's on my cell phone. And I take a teeny weeny little credit card thing. And this is a horrible thing to say because I make handbags. But the truth is, if I've got pockets like this, I'm done. I'm out the house. And that is great because I can use these hands of mine to hold on to the pole on the subway, to carry bags. The subway things are the most important. Because, you know, they don't always go, oh, ma'am, would you like my seat? My first response is always, don't you call me ma'am, because I suddenly feel so. If you're Southern, it's okay.
Okay.
Right? But
you can get away
City
with anything with that
when they say ma'am, they go, oh, you fragile old thing, would you like this? And I'm like, no. So I will stand there defiantly, you know. I need my hands. So I love to go around the city with my credit card and my phone, hands-free, so that I can pick up and look and do. And one of the things I love about this is that the pockets are fantastic. They hold everything I need. Will you always carry a bag, or will you stick things in your pockets if you can get away with it?
I like carrying a bag.
Because I'm so fashionable. What about you?
No, I'll stick it in my pocket.
Do you think
it's
a
zipper?
Do you think it's a generational thing? Generational thing where we're just like, okay, I'm over it.
Yeah.
You know what happens? Let me tell you about this. What's gonna happen is stuff changes. And as your closest relationship is to gravity, you will notice that you just want to be less encumbered. Less is more, and it's easier.
Actually, I've seen a lot of young people that all they bring is their cell phone. And that's what they carry.
That's true, they've got their credit card on it.
I actually was running a marathon, and I know. Okay, it wasn't the whole marathon, it was the half marathon. And I looked at everybody's got like their little pockets and their little, you know, shorts with pockets. And then I noticed that several of the younger runners were running just holding their cell phone the whole time.
Probably watching streaming Netflix.
Like, isn't it hard enough to run a marathon, and now you're actually holding your cell phone? I wouldn't trust myself.
That is how I would do a
fall
marathon.
flat on my face.
My idea of a marathon is to walk while streaming.
Actually,
but I would not run.
That's right, because that would just be a disaster waiting to happen. Here's what's happening. If you want the cloud, which is the white, it is our bestseller, and it's going very, very quickly. Maybe you're going to get an invitation to go on a yacht this summer. Has anybody ever invited you to go on a yacht? I kind of wish I would. It'd be nice. I need friends with yachts.
I don't know why this is happening. You know the laugh when you
She
can't
hasn't
stop.
slept.
Why are we even laughing? Do you know? What did you say? Would I wear this on a yacht?
Yes.
Well, I just want you to know, Callie's headed to go see Alice, and they're on a yacht.
And they are on a yacht.
And so
See?
I asked Callie if she could call Alice and see if I could be Alice's new best friend. This call was not made, therefore I'm not on a yacht. I'm here.
Well, we're glad you're here because we are very, very busy. Now, we have the sand on Piper. Piper, are you also wearing a small, or? She's in the extra small. I'm in the extra small. Marla's in the medium?
I don't know. What am I wearing?
She is in the
Medium indeed.
medium.
indeed.
Kenya's in the 1X. Carol's in the small. So we've got 3 different fabulous colors. Here's what I love about this jacket. First of all, everything, A. But mesh, it's kind of a really unique fabric. I was doing a little shopping around before the show. A lot of designers are doing this mesh look. It's that slightly sheer, kind of slightly see-through look. If you were wearing an opposite color, that would look really cool. Like wear a black tank underneath the white, or wear something with color, wear a print. You could do like a red, white, and blue stripe and put it under the white, and you could go nautical. That would be kind of fresh for your invitation to a yacht, which I guess I did not get, Marla.
Okay,
so
I just want to know,
at least you got an invitation.
Have you been on a yacht yet?
Yeah.
Yes, she has. All right, have you been on a yacht?
I have not.
Okay, Carol, you look like you own a yacht, but have you been on one?
I've been on a kayak.
Do you know, I love you guys so much. When we make the move to the, to the headquarters, I'm going to be so lost without you guys. I'm going to be like you. Maybe you could all come and we could have a sleepover at my apartment in New York, and we could all go down there together.
We'll go in the yacht.
We'll go in
just
the
go
yacht.
right up. We'll just
Or Carol's
and Carol will be
kayak.
paddling behind us.
I want to go on
She'll
a
be
yacht.
trying to keep up. Here's some other beautiful things I love. First of all, that you can adjust the waistband. So you don't have to wear it kind of snugged in. If you have an hourglass figure that you want to enhance, by all means.
Pop of color.
You could do so. And then, oh, here she is.
There's the pop you
Dagmara
were looking for.
Just joined the party. I was saying, if you wear a contrasting color underneath, it turns into a whole new look. Honestly, this would be like something a celebrity wears to the farmer's market on Saturday.
Well, you're right. It's a very complete, like I have noticed, and when we traveled in Europe, I saw mesh. We started making this mesh, I want to tell you, when I launched Layers. So that was in 2017. So we were just ahead of the game. But I love it because it is simply that layer that gives me coverage. This isn't your winter piece. This isn't your, it's chilly outside, and it's not going to keep you warm inside. This is hot summer day, early spring. It's a nice warm day. This is your third piece in ease and comfort and elegance.
And that's what I love. There's sometimes those places you go in the summer and you're like, I want that layer. I don't want to be hot.
And I just don't want to have to wear that layer. I want it to just float, and there you go.
And you said it perfectly. It has built-in air conditioning. Have you ever seen anything like it? And the fact is, you can actually throw this in your machine. You can machine wash, so you don't have to be careful. I also love the length, another great feature that you mentioned. If you have a palazzo pant, it kind of adds to the flow. But also, if you have a capri, if you have a skinny leg, if you have a nice little FlatterFIT pant you want to match it with, and then the collar stands up on its own, it's a phenomenal jacket. However, we're going to move on here shortly, so let me give you some quick updates. The cloud, how many left now in the cloud? We only have about 400 left in the cloud. Oh, okay. So maybe we should go. We have just a few hundred left in the black, and we have a few hundred left in the sand. what I love is that sometimes these sort of anorak or sort of, you know, utility style jackets have snaps. This one has a zipper. And this is a serious, heavy, beautiful hardware
Because
zipper.
otherwise, if you use
really nice quality.
If you use a nylon or a plastic zipper and you throw it in the washing machine, you've got a problem. You can sometimes just really ruin those. So this is very durable and it'll work for you.
And then the zippers also have this really cool hardware. So you have a very secure, nice deep pocket. I'm guessing you probably don't have anything like this. Today's the day to do it, and I'll tell you why. A lot of our prices do expire at midnight. I was checking that out on the website earlier. And we also have 5 flexible payments, and that's on everything. And I don't know when that's going to end. It could be tonight, it could be tomorrow. But if you love interest-free monthly payments, we can get this out to you for $18. We can get it out to you in $18 a month. So try it. 892-941 is your item number, and we'll get that out to you. I know you're gonna love it. And in the meantime, know that you can't find Marla Wynne anywhere else. We love that you're exclusive to us here at HSN, Marla, and we can't get enough. And what you can't get enough of is a new low price on one of your fantastic denim jackets. I'm gonna throw this on, Marla, but it comes in 2 colors.